Girls, Mother yelled across the kitchen in Cinderella's castle, time for lunch. Not now, Mom, Cinderella groaned. Snow White and I are going swimming in the magical pond of wishes. Oh, all right, but if you get hungry, don't say I didn't feed you, Mother warned. Yeah, okay, bye. Bye, Mother called, but don't go into any dark forests or alleys, okay? But Cinderella and Snow White were already halfway out the door.
As they were happily skipping to the pond, Snow White the daredevil said, "Hey, look, a shortcut."
No, I don't think that's such a good idea,
replied Cinderella nervously. "Oh, come on, you're such a baby. It's not that scary."
Well, I guess so,
said Cinderella quietly.
It is filled with cute animals.
By that time, Snow White was already dragging Cinderella into the forest. They disappeared into the darkness.
Hey, look, Mr. Cool, said Mr. Harry. There are 2 little girls lying on the ground over in that evil-looking forest.
Too bad I'm too cool to get harmed by an evil forest,
Mr. Cool said. Too bad I'm too hairy.
Too bad I'm too bad.
Too bad I'm too smart. So the 4 dwarfs waddled into the forest and over to the girls. We should probably go help them, said Mr. Harry. The rest of the dwarves agreed, so they set off to find something to help the girls. Oh no!
Mr. Harry panicked.
What can we do? How do we help them?
Calm down. Geez, if you're as cool as me, you don't ever have to worry about anything, said Mr. Cool smoothly.
Wait a minute. I think I know someone who might be helpful in this situation.
Mr. Smarty remembered.
Who?
They all asked excitedly.
I remember back when I was a boy, I was stuck in a tough situation. I needed all the help I could get. There was only one person who could give it to me, the genie.
Mr. Smarty pushed up his glasses and thought. Oh, sure, Mr. Cool sounded too cool for some ridiculous genie. Then where is this genie if there really is one?
Well, that's the tough part. I don't know.
Nobody looked pleased. All of a sudden there was a breeze of mist. It almost looked magical. What was that? Everyone was puzzled. The mist was stronger now. Something appeared, something no one except Mr. Smarty had seen before. It was the genie.
I hear there is a problem.
The genie had a mystical voice. Everyone just stared at her blankly. Mr. Cool had obviously been proved wrong.
Well, is there?
The genie almost lost character.
Wow!
All the dwarves were so surprised. Oh, that's so cool, said Mr. Cool, except obviously it's not actually a genie. See, watch. I wish I were a gangster.
Poof! Suddenly, gold chains and dollar signs appeared on Mr. Cool's neck.
What?
He sounded like a true gangster.
Suddenly, I totally have the urge to totally beatbox.
That's so cool, Mr. Cool, said Mr. Harry jealously.
Oh, that ain't my name no more. It's Mr. G.
I see, said Mr. Harry.
Let me try,
said Mr. Bad.
I wish I was a good little boy.
And then, poof, he was wearing a shirt that said Mommy's Little Boy with a smiley face, and all of his piercings and tattoos were gone. Mr. Harry felt left out, so he wished for something as well. I wish every extremely hairy person gets shot with a laser. Wait! Mr. Smarty yelled, stopping him from finishing his wish. You need to wish to save these children because I've already had my wish. But isn't it better to wish to have every hairy person to get shot with a laser? No, it isn't. You have to wish for the 2 girls to come alive. Oh, fine, complained Mr. Harry. So Mr. Harry wished for the girls to come alive. Well, said the genie, there is a little problem, though.
What is it?
The dwarfs didn't seem so happy. The problem is I can't bring people alive, she thought for a little while. What I can do is help you out. Why don't you go to the magical pond of wishes? You can ask what they want so much that would help them come alive.
The 4 dwarves went in search for the magical pond of wishes with success.
Look!
exclaimed Mr. Smarty.
It's the magical pond of wishes.
They ran toward the water, buried in the meadow.
How should we ask it?
They were all troubled with thought. Magic pond in the trees, do tell me what I please. How could we— No, Mr. G stuttered, that's not good enough. Magical pond in the trees, do tell me what I please. What could we do? No, Mr. Good suggested, that's not good either.
Oh, I definitely have one. Magical pond in the trees, do tell me what I please. What is the gift that the girls want the most? It will help them regain their life. Please help us. Help is what we need.
Mr. Harry sounded so proud.
Oh, that's so good.
All the dwarves loved it. They recited it to the pond. The pond had spoken back in a deep voice.
The gift that Cinderella and Snow White want the most to share is a purple pony. Well, then where is this purple pony?
Mr. Smarty thought he had outsmarted the magical pond, except all of a sudden there was a loud noise that sounded exactly like a pony, and also it was purple.
Yes!
The 4 dwarfs were very happy. They ran back to the forest with excitement and the pony.
Then they saw the adorable purple pony. It came over and rubbed its muzzle on Mr. Good's face.
"Oh, can I name it Fred, please?"
Pleaded Mr. Good. "The pony is for Cinderella and Snow White, remember?" said Mr. Smarty.
"Oh, right, sorry. Let's go rescue the girls before their mother worries too much,"
answered Mr. Good. So they set off to find the two girls. "Look, there they are!" exclaimed Mr. Harry. They brought the pony over to the girls. Then the pony made a triumphant sound that woke the friends up. "What's happening?" Cinderella sounded clueless. "The last thing that I remember is seeing Snow White touch the bark of a tree,"
"Same here,"
said Snow White with the raspy voice.
"Who are all of you?"
She looked at the dwarves weirdly. "We are the dwarves that just saved your life." Ow! Mr. Smarty had elbowed Mr. Harry in the stomach. "Wow!" exclaimed Cinderella. "Thank you." "Well, anyway, Snow White, we better get home before my mom starts to worry,"
said Cinderella. "Sure," agreed Snow White. "Goodbye, dwarves. Thanks for helping us finding our purple pony." Then they set off back for the castle.
"Girls, where have you been? Lunch was ready a long time ago,"
yelled Cinderella's mother from their castle.
"Okay, Mom, coming,"
yelled Cinderella. Then they put their new pony in the stables and went for lunch.
The end.